Hi, I'm back again, and I have some news about my um, pain block injection I was supposed to take tomorrow, which is Wednesday. This morning, the secretary from the palliative care place called me and told me and asked me did I take the COVID test, but um, I hadn't taken it. I didn't take it. Um, I didn't take it because I had so many problems on last Friday, when I went to take it. Like I went there and I spit in a little. They didn't do the swab. They have some like a little container thing that you take and you put your spit in it. You put your saliva in there. So that's what I did. I spit in there, and I took it to back to the lab, and the lady was like, "Oh no, you." This isn't right. Your saliva is pink. Oh, why is it pink? And I told her that my daughter gave me a popsicle because I told her that my I had a nasty taste in my mouth. I'm thinking it's from all the medications I'm on. But she told me, she offered me a popsicle, and I told her I didn't want a popsicle. And she asked me why not. And I was just like, I just didn't want one. But she said, but you got a nasty taste in your mouth, so just take it. So I took it. It was a red, I think it was a Skittles popsicle. So I ate the popsicle, and we went on to an appointment. It was the drive was like 40 minutes away from where we live at. So my tongue still had a popsicle in it. So every time I spat, the saliva was pink. So the lady had me in the bathroom trying to get my saliva pink. I went in my mouth, and I was in there for like 30 minutes, and it would not change. My saliva would not change to white. So the woman, she took the woman at the lab, she took the saliva container with the pink saliva in it, and she said she was gonna take it to the lab. So I said okay. um um so she was like, I don't know if this is gonna be good. It might not. They might not accept it, or you know, the test results might not come out right. So I said, okay. So what I did next is I went. What did I do? We went home, but before I went home, I asked her, because she told me to come back in an hour. So I told her, I said, we live far away. Can we take you to a lab closer to the house? And then she said, yeah. She gave me this paper, and it had all these different labs on the paper, but she had circled the ones that was in the city. There was St. Mary's and um, the lab at 222 Alexander. So I accepted it. I accepted this paper, and the one kit she gave me, the one COVID kit she gave me, and I went home. So when I got home, my saliva was still pink, but my daughter's, when I looked at her tongue, hers was regular. I don't know why mine was still pink. We both had the same popsicles. So if mine was red and hers was like yellow or something like that. So, anyways, when I got home, I didn't eat, I didn't drink because I didn't want it to be any problems when I went to take this test. So, what I did do was grab some baking soda out of my cabinet in a bowl, and I mixed some baking soda with some peroxide in the bowl, and I brushed my teeth, I brushed my tongue really good, and then I brushed with some toothpaste. And I did that about 5 times before my saliva started turning pink. Excuse me, white. So I was ready to spit in the thing, in a little container. But my daughter told me don't do it because we wasn't going to leave right then, because the test had to be done. I had to spit in the thing like an hour before we turned it in. So time go by, and it was time to go pick up my granddaughter. So I spit in the thing, and then we went to go pick my granddaughter up, and then we went to 222 Alexander. I went into the place and I found the lab. It was 5 o'clock. Like on the paperwork, it said that the lab closed at 5:30. But when I got there, it was 5 o'clock and nobody was there. Now, right across the hall from the lab was the pharmacy. So I went to the pharmacy and I asked them, um, what's going on with the lab? How do I get in there? And they told me that they had left early to that day, which I walked over to the guard. Well, this thing says it's reconnecting. Okay, sorry. So I walked over to the guard and I asked her, and she was like, I'll bang on the door. So she walked over there with me and she looked in through the window and she was like, they're gone. She said they left early today. So I said, what do I do with this? And I was showing her the bag with the sample in it. And she told me, not the sample, but the test. And she told me, I don't know. She was like, she don't know what I do with it. So I ended up throwing it in the trash. Okay. But the next day, not the next day, but today, you know what? I'm going to end this video here. Please subscribe. I need my viewers to subscribe, comment, like the video. And I would appreciate it if you would come on the live and talk with me. We could talk about anything you want to, okay? But let me get off of here and I'm going to come back with part 2 of this video. See you in a bit.